This meeting is to make you familiar with the IGNOU system, the university system, the system that IGNOU follows, the system that IGNOU follows. Before I go further, let me tell you, let me give a blueprint of the entire program, today's program. First of all, I'll be speaking to you for maybe for half an hour. Then I will hand over the floor to the program in charge, Dr. Tripura Jha. Then she is going to speak to you about the study center, two workshops that we are going to conduct for you, which are going to be conducted through face-to-face mode. You will have to go there and attend the workshop, and she is going to also talk to you about the internships. Internship one in the first year and internship two in the second year. And the APIC is also there. She will be also talking to you, and whatever queries you will have, whatever doubts you will have, after listening to me, she is going to clarify your doubts. So here we go. So the main objective of holding this meeting is to make you familiar with the university system. The system that we follow here is called the ODL system, Open Distance Learning System. In an open distance learning system, the system is very, very flexible. Admission rules are flexible. So that is why this is called the open university or open education system. The restrictions, those are there in a regular college or university system. Those restrictions, many of those restrictions are not here. And the most important thing is that the students are independent here, the learners are independent here, and the system is a learner centric system, it's a learner friendly system. The entire system has been designed in such a way so that the learner gets a lot of autonomy, learner gets a lot of freedom, independence. So here the main focus is on learning. इसमें क्या क्या फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी है, what are the flexibilities, those are there in the system. I will be speaking to you about it. And then comes distance. Now we are physically at a distance. I am sitting here in Ranchi, in the regional center, Ranchi. You all are from different places. Maybe some are from Deoghar, some are from Kolkata or West Bengal, and some are from Odisha. From you are from different places, but we all are at one place by using this technology. We are uh, all present at on one platform. So this connectivity is possible because of the technology that we are using. But as we are physically apart, so that is why this is called distance education. We will also be physically apart or physically at a distance from your teacher. We are not going to hold classes every day from 9 to 5, Monday to Saturday. We are not going to hold classes. But in this program, you will get an opportunity to meet with your teachers physically for 12 days in the first year and 12 days in the second year when we conduct the workshop. So that advantage you have, because this is a professional program, and as per the NCTE guidelines, the university has designed the program so that you get an opportunity to interact with your teachers, interact with your peers. But in distance education system, interaction with the teachers, interaction with the peers, and interaction with the institution is very, very infrequent and minimal. So when interaction with the teacher, institution, and the peer is very, very minimal, in that system, the responsibility of the students become much more. So responsibility, what kind of responsibility that you have? A responsibility of learning new things. So you will have to learn it by yourself, right? When I told you ODL system, open distance learning, now the third term comes, that is learning. Learning is an individualized activity. Anything that you want to learn, you will have to learn it by yourself. You want to learn driving a car, you will have to do it by yourself, unless you occupy the driver's seat and starts driving with the help of an instructor who will be occupying the next seat to the driver, then you won't be able to learn driving a car. So कोई भी चीज आपको सीखना होता है, you will have to do it by yourself. So how this learning is going to take place in our system? For that, IGNOU has designed self-instructional materials or self-learning materials. Those materials we have started, the university is in the process of dispatching those hard copies to all the students. You are going to receive the hard copies very soon. Anytime you are going to receive the hard copies for both the years. First and second year study materials you are going to receive. Until such time, what you can do is that to utilize your own time, you can read the soft copies which are available on eGyankos. eGyankos, that is the digital repository of the university where all the study materials of all the programs are available free of cost. So you can go to eGyankos. If you Google eGyankos, then it is going to take you to eGyankos. And there on the left side, you will find many options. Out of those, you can go for the second option, that is self-learning material. Click on self-learning material. Then it takes you to the next page where you are going to find the list of schools. The School of Education offers a B.Ed program. So you will have to click on School of Education. Then it is going to show you the different levels of the program. Master degree, bachelor's, diploma, PG diploma, certificate programs. Then yours is a bachelor degree level program. So you will have to click on bachelor. Then the list of bachelor degree programs offered by School of Education will be shown to you. So you can click on B.Ed and you are going to get the study materials of B.Ed first year, second year. So why I advise you to start reading from the soft copies. By the time you receive the hard copies by post, it may be delayed. So to utilize your time properly, because you all are the students of Jan 2024. By the time we finalized the admissions, it got delayed. So with this process, uh, now you have missed, how many months? Maybe 8 months, 9 months. So therefore, I would advise you to go for the soft copies, start reading the soft copies so that you can make yourself familiar with the content of the study materials. By the time you receive the hard copies, you will be familiar with the content. So it will be easier for you to learn things, right? Whenever you receive the study materials, you are going to find those materials course wise and block wise. Like B.Ed is a program for us here in IGNOU, and BES 121, 122, 123, these are all courses. You can say these are all papers. We never call it as papers, we say that these are all courses. So you will receive the study materials course wise. Like BES 121, maybe it will have 4 blocks. Block 1, 2, 3, 4. One block means one book, a small book containing 4, 5, or 6 chapters or units. So materials have been prepared block wise, and in each block you are going to find some units or chapters. When you open the book, you are going to see that, what are the things that we have covered. In a particular chapter, it is written at the beginning of the chapter. And what are you going to learn If you read that chapter, वो भी लिखा गया है वहां. That means the learning objectives are written there in the beginning of each chapter. And once you start reading, maybe after 3, 4 paragraphs or 2 pages, you are going to encounter with a few questions or maybe some activities. Those are called self-assessment questions, right? If you are encountering with self-assessment questions in your study material, you are advised to write the answers in the space that we have provided in the study material. So whenever you start reading the study material, you can start read it just like that to know what are the things covered in that study material. When you start reading for the second time, you can take a pencil in your hand. Whenever and wherever you find anything that is important for you or anything which is hard for you, which you cannot comprehend, you cannot understand, if you want to write any question there, any doubts there, you can use a pencil, writing your question, writing your doubts, or underline the important points you think that is important for you. Because the both side, left and right side of the book of the study material, we have left blank spaces, blank margins. Intentionally, it has been left for the students to utilize those blank space. एक स्टैंजा पढ़ने के बाद जो आपको समझ में आया, if you want to write it briefly in your own language, you can also do that utilizing that space. जो सेल्फ असेसमेंट क्वेश्चन है, if you want to answer those questions, after you answer, you can verify your answer with the model answers. Those are given at the end of each chapter. If all your answers are correct, that means whatever you have read, you have understood it properly. If your answers are mostly wrong, then you have not understood it properly. You will have to go through the same portion again, right? Here in our system, the role of a distant learner is to inculcate the habit of reading. Reading is a very, very powerful habit which helps in your leading, which helps in your growth, which helps you to become successful, right? So, for reading, you may have your own skill of reading, own style of reading, but experts say that one of the experts say that SQ3R, we will have to follow these steps: survey, questioning, read, recall, and review. Survey, questioning, we omit, only we focus on 3 R's. Read some portion, close your book, recall whatever you have read, try to recall it. जो आपने पढ़ा, किताब बंद करो और इसको रिकॉल करो, राइट? एंड सपोज वो पूरा का पूरा रिकॉल हो गया जो आपने पढ़ा था, देन इट इज ओके, दैट मीन्स योर रीडिंग इज ऑल ओके, यू कैन गो अहेड. सपोज वो नहीं हो पाया, सपोज यू कुडंट रिकॉल it properly or wholly, then what you can do is that you will have to review it. I mean, again, you will have to read that portion, again, start recalling, then you can go ahead. So this is how, I mean, this is a suggestion, not necessarily you follow it. If you have a better way of reading, then you can follow that. So once you receive the study material, or you can start reading, but we advise you to start reading from the soft copies, क्योंकि अभी आप ODL system में हो. Now you all have smartphones. You all spend minimum 3 to 4 or 5 hours with your smartphone. So I would suggest you must have the experience of reading from the soft copies. Throughout your life, you read from the hard copies. Now it is time you should experience reading from the soft copies until you receive the hard copies, right? So whatever doubts you will have, Now we have prepared the books, and in those 5 blocks, uh, everything cannot be covered in those 5 blocks. Maybe there will be some deficiency somewhere in some blocks. Maybe you have some doubts. So, how can you clarify your doubts? Who is going to reply to the questions that questions that arise in your mind? Who is going to do all this? So, for that, the university has put in place the academic counseling sessions. Academic counseling sessions are not regular classroom teaching sessions. These are mostly doubt clarifying sessions. We are going to hold a few sessions for each course for you. Like for BES 1 to 1, maybe we are going to hold 4 to 5 sessions. As the students are dispersed, they are not from one place. Your study center is at Jamshedpur Women's University. As I told you, all students are dispersed. You are from different places. So generally, we hold our theory counseling sessions through face-to-face mode in the study center. But as you people are dispersed and very few in number, we are going to hold online counseling sessions for you. Those online counseling schedule will be available on our regional center website. We are going to inform you about it through SMS and email. You all are advised to keep checking your emails and SMS from time to time for the updated information. We are going to have a WhatsApp group for you where we are going to share all those important information and the counseling schedule. That would be kind of a discussion group. Academic counselors, I would request the PIC and APIC who are present here to ask the academic counselors to join in that group. So the students, those who will have doubts relating to the subject matter, if those doubts can be clarified by the academic counselors if they join that group. So the WhatsApp group that we are going to uh, create, that is going to be a discussion group. So no other discussions, no other sharing of good morning, good evening, good night is to be done there except for academic discussion. Because here I see near about 39 students are present. So you can discuss whatever doubts you have. You can share your doubts. The academic counselors, they can come with the replies. Suppose other students are there. If anybody has got the answer, they can also help their friends, their peers in that discussion group. So that is going to be done, and the link of the group is going to be sent to you very soon, maybe today or tomorrow. So you can join the group using the link. Our role in the counseling sessions is to prepare the schedule, inform you about the sessions, engage the uh, available approved counselor for each course, and what is your role in the academic counseling session. Your role, the first role is to attend the academic counseling session. Not just you attend today, you came without any preparation. You are blank today, and we don't expect you to come prepared for this induction meeting. But in the academic counseling sessions, you all are expected to read the study materials thoroughly before you attend the counseling sessions. Why you will read the study materials? If you read the study materials, you will have some ideas about the subject matter. Those are going to be discussed in the counseling session. The counseling sessions are supposed to be interactive sessions. It is not supposed to be one way. Never expect that the academic counselor will come prepared to teach you in those sessions, because that would be kind of a misadventure for the academic counselor, because in 4 5 sessions no academic counselor will be able to complete the entire course of a particular paper or particular course. If you read the study materials, you will have some idea about the subject matter. You will, if at all you will have any doubts, it will come up immediately. If you want to clarify something, you will be able to ask questions or interact with your academic counselor. Because this is a rare opportunity to meet the academic counselor, maybe virtually, and get your doubts clarified. Right? इसीलिए before you attend the academic counseling sessions, you must read the blogs thoroughly. So that is why we are not going to start the counseling sessions immediately. We are going to give you 1 week time before we start the counseling. Your first course is BES 121. You can download the soft copies, start reading those study materials. When you are ready, maybe in a week's time, we are going to start your counseling online. Then, after the counseling, in the counseling, you get an opportunity to interact with your teacher to clarify, to get your doubts clarified. Then comes the next, that is assignment. Now, after counseling, uh, the next thing is assignment. Abhi, now, once you start reading the study material, what progress is happening in your own learning through those self-assessment questions? Those are there inside the study materials in the blocks. That is the first step of assessing yourself, your own progress in your studies. Then the second step is the assignment. The meaning of assignment is task. So this task is given to you all for better, faster learning. So this is a learning task for you. Assignment, additionally, assignment is a set of questions. वो जो task है वो क्या task है? It is a set of questions given from the study materials. Right? So you will have to read the study materials thoroughly, understand it, then start writing the answer of the questions that are given in the assignments. And you will have to write the answers in your own handwriting. No computer printouts, no typewritten assignments are going to be accepted or considered for evaluation. Assignments are to be handwritten, right? So why we have given, what is assignment? I told you, a set of questions. It is a learning task for you. If you answer those questions, write the answers by yourself, by reading the study materials, by understanding the content that is given in the study material, then you are going to learn something, right? So you will have to write the assignments in your own handwriting using A4 size paper. This is an A4 size paper. You can take blank sheets as I showed you, or you can take ruled sheets, whichever is convenient for you. Leave margins from all sides, left, right, top, bottom. On the top, write the question number, then the question, leave some space below, then start writing the answers. Write it with your own handwriting beautifully, leaving space in between the words and in between the lines so that the evaluators do not face any difficulties reading your handwriting, or So, I mean, that is one thing that you will have to do. If you leave margins, if you write beautifully, that creates an impression and that becomes hassle free evaluation for the evaluator. Once you complete writing all the questions of the assignment of a particular course, then you can prepare a cover page. The cover page will contain the program name, that is B.Ed, course code BES 121, your 10-digit enrollment number, then your name, your address, etc. Before you staple the cover page with the answers that you have written, you will have to make a Xerox of the question that you have answered. The latest question you will have to answer. So, make a Xerox of the question, attach it just below the cover page and other answer sheets and staple it together. So you will have to prepare those assignments course wise. BES 121, BES 122, 123, all assignments separately, not together in one bunch. You can send those assignments to your study center. Right after you finish writing your assignments, you can send it to your study center for evaluation. Once assignments are evaluated, grades are going to be awarded. From A to E, grades are awarded. E is fail, D is pass. So this way, A, B, C, D, E grades are going to be awarded to you. Right? So how the assignments are to be written, where it is to be submitted, what is assignment, and why assignment I told you. Right? If you write the assignment, then that is going to be a writing practice. If you write the assignment, you will have to read the study material, right? And if you write the assignment by yourself without copying it from any source or from the study material, you are going to learn. So assignments helps you in reading the study material. It is a writing practice for you, and at the same time you learn. When you prepare the assignments and submit it just before the torment examination, it is a preparation for your exams. You see, when you received the study materials, you started reading. So ये आपका reading practice तब से शुरू हुआ. After reading, you started interacting with your teachers. जो भी doubts था आपने clarify किया. आपका वो interaction teachers के साथ हुआ through counseling sessions. Counseling को जाने से पहले also you started reading the study material. Before writing the assignments, again you read the study material. These are all reading practice you are doing. Once you start writing the assignment, it is a writing practice just before your torment exam. And finally in the torment exam, you go and write. Got my point? The system is designed in a very scientific way so that the student का जो learning है, that learning begins after the student starts reading the study material. क्योंकि जो study material हमारा है, the study materials are prepared by a group of teachers. It has not been written by one or two persons. So now I am interacting with you through word of mouth. The mode of communication is word of mouth. But here the teachers have written in those study material, the teachers have written the subject matter in their hands. So that is the word of hands or written words. So their views, their knowledge, their experience, everything they have shared in the study material. जब आपको मिलता है आप इसको पढ़ते हो, जो doubts होता है, you interact with your teacher, doubts are clarified. Again you start writing the assignment. जो आपको समझ में आया आप assignment में लिखते हो. फिर assignment जब जमा होता है उसमें only grading नहीं होता है. The teacher also gives you comments. Wherever you have done well, you get the appreciation. Wherever you have gone wrong or you need improvement, there where the evaluator suggests improvements, what is to be done so that you can improve. right? So this is how these assignments are to be prepared and submitted. Then next comes your torment examination. Torment examination are conducted in June and December. Now you all have taken admission for Jan 2024 session. Because it is already delayed, so you have not yet received the study material, we have not yet started holding the counseling, etc. Would suggest you to take the first year exams in June 2025. To take the exams, you will have to fill out the exam form online sometime in March. So exam fee is paid per course at the rate of rupees 200. For theory courses, you will have to pay exam fee at the rate of rupees 200. If you are well prepared, confident enough to take exams, confident enough to take exams for all the courses, then you can fill out the form for all the courses of first year. If you are not prepared, not very confident, जितना पेपर के लिए आप तैयार हो, प्रिपेयर किए हो, उतना पेपर के लिए आप एग्जाम दे सकते हो, क्योंकि इसमें जो फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी है, इसमें प्रोग्राम ड्यूरेशन में फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी है. आपका 2 साल प्रोग्राम कैन बी एक्सटेंडेड अप टू 4 to 5 years, राइट? So not necessarily you take exams for all the courses together if you are not ready. You can take exams in a piecemeal manner as per your own preparation. So June exam देने के लिए sometime in March you will have to fill out the exam form online, and the hall tickets will be available sometime in May on our website, and you can take exams at your own place. Suppose आप वेस्ट बंगाल से हो, आपके घर के पास कोई एग्जाम सेंटर इग्नो का है, you can choose that exam center as your exam center. You can take exams there. Not necessarily you travel all the way to Jamshedpur to take the exam. जो भी नियरेस्ट एग्जाम सेंटर, इग्नो का नियरेस्ट एग्जाम सेंटर है, you can choose that as your exam center. Anywhere in the country you can take your exams at IGNO exam centers, right? Then your second year will begin from Jan 2025. उसका स्टडी मटेरियल आपको अभी मिल जाएगा. यू हैव पेड फीस फॉर बोथ द इयर्स टुगेदर. फिर आपको री रजिस्ट्रेशन वगैरह नहीं करना है. सेकेंड ईयर का जो भी असाइनमेंट वगैरह है, यू विल हैव टू सबमिट दोज असाइनमेंट्स बाय September 30th 2025, and you can take the second year exams in December 2025 by filling out the exam form in September 2025, right? And अभी का जो असाइनमेंट है, if you are ready, you can prepare your assignments by October 31st. You can submit your assignments by October 31st. इसमें एक इंटर्नशिप है. फर्स्ट ईयर में एक इंटर्नशिप है. वो इंटर्नशिप 1 महीने का होता है. जो भी नियरेस्ट स्कूल है other than your school, you will have to choose a school close to your place within 8 kilometer radius, and there you will have to do the internship. इंटर्नशिप में क्या क्या एक्टिविटी है, दैट इज ऑल गिवन देयर. एक प्रोग्राम गाइड है. डाउनलोड दैट प्रोग्राम गाइड, रीड इट थॉरोली. व्हाट आर द activities that you will have to do in internship 1? It is given there. So you will have to choose a school, get the permission from the headmaster or principal of that school. इंटर्नशिप परमिशन के लिए एक फॉर्म है जो कि दिया गया है, आपका प्रोस्पेक्टस में शेयर किया गया था. इफ इट इज नॉट देयर, you can write to us so that we will send the form, get the permission, send it to your study center for their record, and you start doing your internship. Once the internship is complete, then prepare the internship report. जिनके under whom you have done the internship, you will have to get the signature of that teacher, and you will have to submit your internship. Suppose you are working in a rural school, then you must rural government school, so you must opt for opt to do your internship in a urban private school, if you do that, then you are going to get a holistic experience or view of functioning of different kinds of schools at different places. Like you are already exposed to working in a, or you have the experience of working in a government school in a rural area. So now you need to have experience of an urban school which is located, uh, I mean urban private school which is located in an urban area. What my point? In the second year also, the internship that you have, it's a 3 months internship. And what are the activities that you will have to do? You can check there. And वो जो internship report आपका first year में बनेगा, you will have to prepare your internship. Whenever we conduct your workshop is going to be conducted for 12 days at your study center. You will have to remain present physically there at the workshop for all the 12 days. Whenever you go to attend your workshop in the first year, you will have to come prepared with your internship report, internship one report. It is going to be submitted there. Some activities relating to internship one, I believe it is there in the workshop. All those internship reports are going to be evaluated there. And during the workshop, many activities are done there. Inputs output sessions, more is going to be spoken to you by your PIC and APIC about internship and workshop. So briefly, this is all about your program. From induction meeting, then next comes your study material, reading the study material, attending the counseling session, preparing the assignment responses, filling out the exam form, taking the exams. In between, you will have to do the internship. एंड समटाइम इन मई जून, इन मई समटाइम इन मई, क्योंकि जून में टॉर्मेंट एग्जाम होगा, समटाइम इन मई मे बी योर वर्कशॉप इज गोइंग टू बी कंडक्टेड. The PIC is going to decide when the workshop is going to be conducted. Maybe late April, early May, the workshop is going to be conducted. Right? So this is all about your programs. I mean, this is how you go about your program. A little bit about the university. This is a central university. IGNOU was established way back in 1985 by an act of parliament. So now this is the largest open university in the entire world. Student strength wise, this is the largest open university. Now we are offering as many as 400 different programs in different disciplines, and we have a 3-tier structure. So we have our headquarters there at IGNOU Madangadi, New Delhi, where we have schools, 21 schools of studies. जैसे अभी आप लोगों का स्कूल है, स्कूल ऑफ एजुकेशन. We have got different schools, 21 schools of studies where professors, associate professors, assistant professors are there. They develop, they plan, design, and develop different programs. And the delivery part of the program that is being taken care of by the regional center. There are some operational divisions. I'll be talking to you about 3 operational divisions. Student registration division. अभी आपका admission हो गया. All your admission records, registration details will be available on our website, which is maintained by student registration division. All registration related things are taken care of by student registration division. Then MPDD, material production and distribution division. The study materials that you are going to receive, you are going to receive it from MPDD. In case of delay or non-receipt of study materials, you can write to mpdd@ignou.ac.in. You can mark a copy to us also. And there is another division called student evaluation division. Now the assignments that you submit, those are going to be evaluated at your study center. Grades are going to be sent to the regional center. The regional center is going to send the grades to the student evaluation division. जो exams, the torment exams that you are going to take, those papers are going to be evaluated and the results are going to be declared. Once you successfully complete your program, your grade card, your provisional certificates are going to be dispatched by SCD to your given address. And finally, your final degree certificate of B.Ed is going to be awarded during the convocation, which is, everything is taken care of by Student Evaluation Division. Then comes the regional center. Now, this is the nodal for Ranchi, Deoghar, and Kolkata. There is only one center. 53 students have taken admission. Some students have written to us for change of center to Kolkata. It cannot be. You can take exams at your place. Only for workshop you will have to go to your study center 12 days. Otherwise, you can send your assignments by post, etc. So there is absolutely no problem, and we are not calling you to the study center very often. So nothing to worry about it. And for any issues, any problems, you can write to us rcranchi@igno.ac.in. Your regional center is rcranchi@igno.ac.in. And our main role is to monitor the activities of the study center and to take care of our students, right? And finally comes the study center. All the academic activity of your program activities are going to be taken care of by your study center, like induction meeting, followed by online academic counseling sessions, evaluation of assignments, etc., and conduct of workshop. Everything are going to be taken care of by your study center. So more whatever the study center is doing, so they are going to speak about that. A little bit about evaluation. What is your pass percentage? I think it is D. He will have to secure, and overall it is going to be a C. In the assignment it is D, in the torment it is D, but overall it is going to be a C to complete a particular course. So this is what I wanted to share. If anything is left out, I am going to speak to you later when we give you an opportunity to interact with us. If at all you have got any questions or queries. Now, would request Dr. Tripura Jha, the program in charge of your study center. Madam, you are there. Dr. Tripura Jha, the program in charge of the study center, she is there. Now would request Madam to speak more about the study center, the kind of support that you are providing, what they will have to do for the internship and the workshop. Thank you so very much for giving me a patient hearing. मैडम ऑन म्यूट कर लीजिए.
Yes, sir. Am I audible?